Good, y'all.
Welcome to the Darrel Long Show, bringing you the best in commentary, vlogs, video essays, and reactions.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into this one. We have the situation with Ashley Jenae. Ashley Jenae, for those who don't know, many of you guys already know, she was a black woman who was recently unalived in Tanzania. You get what I'm saying? Recently unalived in Tanzania, and to be honest, the story is going crazy. Everybody is having their way, everybody having their say, and everybody get their opinions about what happened to her or what didn't happen to her. Um, I'm of the belief that she was deleted by her white boyfriend, her white fiance, right? And as much as we can try to make it about race, at the end of the day, because we got to add it in, black men harm black women more than white men harm black women. At least today, they do. At least in today's world, that's the way shit going, bro. And it's hard for me. It's hard for me to even to talk about this sometimes, bro, because there's so much male hatred and female hatred in the black community. The black women hate the black men, and the black men hate the black women. It's like, it's low key. It, for me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it get tiresome, bro. It gets so tiresome. Constantly being a part of arguments about how much we hate each other, or black women need to stop giving black men babies, and it's nothing but hate, bro. It's nothing but hate. And a lot of this stuff is wrapped up in accountability, but it's not really accountability. It's just people shaming people on both sides, bro. That's what the internet has come down to. It's not about even having genuine conversations no more. It's about who can shame the other person the most, who can have a gotcha moment, and all this other bullshit. So with that being said, bro, I wanna go to Six The Goddiss. I wanna go to Six The Goddiss. She did a reaction video, right? And she basically was talking about divesting women who divest, and women who move away from black men, right? Again, I don't want to sugarcoat nothing on my shows no more, bro. It's just, I get tired of playing sides. I get tired of us talking about multiple different factions of our culture, from the niggas who want to beat women to the women who want to act like white men are not the most diabolical men in the history of our fucking country. I get tired of it. Right now, Six The Goddiss has officially come out and called Ashley Jenae a divestor, and basically blamed her death on her being a divestor, which is wrong. You feel me? And before I get into everything, I want to say shout out to Six The Goddiss. She's beautiful. She's a black woman. I believe she's married. I used to moderate for Six The Goddiss a long time ago, a few years ago now. And I say this, bro. I remember I was trying to do the right thing when it came to Six The Goddiss. She was into a beef with Nathan Daly. And he had found a video of her like dancing at the strip club or whatever back in the day, when they called her the 6-footer. And I get in touch with bro. Me and him, we have some negotiations, and he agreed to put a video down. I go to Six and I'm like, hey, yeah, I talked to dude on your behalf and I got him to put his video down. Bro, she start going off on me like, nigga, you can't speak on my behalf, nigga. I don't really even know you. You just moderate the chat, nigga. So I'm like, well, I'm a black man. You a black woman. I'm trying to help. I thought that me getting this black man to remove this video of you dancing basically butt fucking naked, I thought that would be met with, okay, thank you, moderator. I wasn't asking her for no pussy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't saying, hey, yeah, I got Nathan Daly take the video down, so you gotta fuck. No, I wasn't. I just fucked with her content. And I thought that she was somebody who would say, you know what? Okay, here's a black man trying to defend me. He was able to go and get this video removed that showed me in a bad light. But instead, I was met with hostility. I was met with, you're not gonna moderate for me no more, and then all this other shit, right? The Lucky bullshit, the Danica Marie bullshit. I was still confused by it. I'm thinking, here you go, talk about black men all the fucking time, not trying to help black women. I do exactly that. I don't ask for no coochie or nothing. I don't even ask to be acknowledged. I just simply, hey, I'm just telling you what's going on, mama. And instead, I get treated like I was a nigga who had posted her fucking news. At that point, bro, I start to realize, yep, this is a dying cause, bro. It's a dying cause. Because in the video I'm about to play, she's gonna talk about how she don't like black people that grift to white people. That's not what I remember you for. I remember you hanging out with Anton Daniels specifically while he was grifting to white people. And it took just pearly things having Nick Fuentes on for y'all to, really separate yourselves from this man. It took for Anton to go at y'all and talk shit about black women. And if my memory serves me correctly, Six was out chilling on vacation and shit. Anton was dissing her, claiming he was dissing B. Taylor, another black woman. You feel me? All while uplifting Pearl and talking about how much of a hard worker she was and how much of a great content creator she was and how she take no days off and she just a hard worker. She don't, she's not like these black women that want to take trips to Sandro Pay, and that's how Anton was talking. But still, people like Six the Goddiss, people like Lucky, people like Jazz Noel, right? They always find themselves around these niggas because of clout, because of visibility, because of a paycheck. And instead of them acknowledging the fact that they're willing to lower their own standards to be around a man for clout and visibility and a potential money, they're willing to lower their own standards and go against their own standards. They're going to just call me jealous. That's what Jazz did. Are you jealous? I'm not going to come to your show. Why would I do that? Why would I be jealous of that? No, I'm disappointed that you could render an opinion about black men and how we ain't shit, but you can sit next to Anton Daniels and make him thousands of dollars, all at the same time you're not being paid nothing. I'm disappointed that you could render an opinion about black men messing with biracial women, while at the same time you will sit next to Anton Daniels and help him get fucking money. Same thing for Six The Goddiss. So even though we're going to watch this review, I'm going to give my thoughts about how I feel about everything that she's saying, right? Ultimately, I had to take this with a grain of salt because this is a person that was, head over heels over there with that nigga Anton. And literally did not stop fucking with Anton despite all the anti-black content that he makes. She didn't stop fucking with Anton until he linked up with just pearly things and turned against black women and black men. That's the only time that she actually went against them. So let's go ahead and go to the video, man. Y'all know I barely be making content these days, bro. You feel me? And it's really because I don't even really enjoy this shit like I used to, bro. I just low key be tired of this shit, low key. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I get on this bitch and I be like somebody banned me recently from Witch Doctor channel. I already know who it was. It was Rudim the Predator. Rudim the Predator, because he upset him and Tiffany. Is that girl named Tiffatat? Is her channel still Raw Talk Culture? Let me go check. Hold on, y'all. Let me be messy. She's still doing videos about me, praying that one day she's going to bring me down on YouTube. But what, you know what she really gonna, oh, this her channel. You know what she really gonna do? She really gonna make me expose the fact that you had a baby with a fucking predator, bitch. You had a baby with a man that has charges, and now you pull the video down. I'm gonna just go react to Witch Doctor video then. And one thing I'm not doing no more, bro. I'm done going to niggas panels, bro. I'm done with that shit, bro. I enjoy my nigga Witch Doctor panel, but it's not even about the money. It's really about every other day, either Sir Ism or some other old nigga come up there and they just completely botch the conversation, bro. Just the women start leaving off the panel and shit. Anyway, man, let me get to this shit because I want to show y'all why I don't trust black women who talk down on other black women. I don't trust that shit. You feel me? I think Six The Goddiss was trying to say, oh, black women should just be with black men because, you know, if you be with your white zaddy, he gonna eventually take you out the game. The thing about it is this though, right? Statistically, black women are in more danger around black men than anybody else. Statistically speaking, my lady, and if you don't acknowledge that, then you just on some fuck shit then. There's no other way around it. If you're not having a conversation about the threat that black men pose to black women, especially if you're a father like myself and you have daughters, then you really just doing your daughters a disservice because you're going to tell them, well, if you go around the white man, he might do you like they did Ashley Jenae. And then she's going to feel comfortable being around black men until she realized that most of the homicides of black women come from black men. That's what she's going to realize. Oh, thank you, Nay. Shout out to Nay for her $30 cash app. They know I'm depressed right now, y'all. Yes, the simp god is depressed. And the only, I'm still thinking about selling all my fucking equipment and going complete ghost because I just get tired of y'all. Thank you, Nay. Let me do the money song real quick. Where's the money song? God damn it.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
When I saw people weaponizing Ashley Jenae's story, it just reminded me of how disgusting y'all really are as people, bro. As black women, like this woman is dead, Six The Goddiss. I get it. You don't like Divestor, Six The Goddiss. I get it. But at the end of the day, we can't be using a dead woman's story in order to weaponize it for our own YouTube talking points. Without further ado, I'm gonna watch a little bit of this video. We're gonna put it at 1.5 because we can't just sit around and listen to her speak all fucking day. As beautiful as Six is always been probably one of the baddest to ever do it. I'm talking about one, is she either one or two? It's not that many that's on her level. That's just what it is, bro. You feel me? Beautiful black woman, but that beauty doesn't negate the fact that we gotta hold you accountable when you say some stuff that's wrong, and when you don't hold yourself accountable for using your beauty in your profile in order to help Anton Daniels ascend. Anton Daniels was able to use your beauty to get bigger in the space, right? To make it seem like he had all the hoes, and one of them was you. Now, of course, I was around. I know that shit not true, but that's what they gonna make it seem like. That's what they gonna make it seem like, my lady. So, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Peace and love.
Oh look, I ain't even switched my motherfucking audio. And my daughter back in the day. Fool, let me go in there.
Family.
Turn TV down. Who's in here? Tell you, boy, being a parent is so fucking hard. I'd rather fucking fight against the fucking Nazis and fight on D-Day or some shit. Jesus Christ.
It's your girl, Six The Goddiss. And keep in mind, I'm a goddess and I'm sensitive about my shift. Hope y'all are doing well. You know how I'm doing? I'm going to give you a look on my face to show you how I'm doing.
Do y'all want to see me? Hold on. To my TikTok people. Y'all want to see me or Ella? Just go watch me on YouTube. Y'all want to see what she's saying? Y'all want to see her? Go watch on YouTube. You hear her on TikTok? You got me to look at. And let me I'll be the first to admit I'm a handsome young man. But I'm not on 6 level when it comes to looks. Look, man. That she on another level. I actually love hearing 6 speak. Because a lot of the time she's holding bum ass niggas accountable. And I used to use a lot of her videos when she was holding bum ass niggas accountable against bum ass niggas. And I love it. And I hope she's still with Curtis. What's his YouTube name? Malevolent Elephant. I hope that they're still together. That would make me happy. I love seeing black people just be happy together, man. I'm at a point now where we have to push out love and positivity in the black community. If we don't, nobody else will. Everybody else want to see us fight each other. They want to see us destroy each other. And I'm not really here for that shit. So let's go ahead and cover Six The Goddiss. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right. If you guys want to be like Nate and support the channel, $36. Cash App, $316. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Nate, for your $30 Cash App. I'm not doing stream goals and all that stuff no more. I'm just doing content, bro. Let's watch this shit.
Now, soon as I get back in the office, once again, I'm getting tagged 12 million times. And I'm wondering, oh my, if I've been summoned, one of a few things just happened. We either have another baby mama announcement or a Divestor gone bad story. I already know.
Baby mama announcement is crazy because people do that. People do like the what is it called when they have like the baby thing and they trying to figure out if it's a boy, if it's a girl. They have like blue balloons versus like pink balloons, or like the guy will like shoot like pink smoke in the air or blue smoke, a gender reveal, right? They like people do gender reveals all the time. I think that's cute. I support a good gender reveal. I think that's a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? The baby showers, I don't care if she is single mom. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a baby shower where she receives gifts, where she receives stuff for the kid. I mean, what's the problem in that? I think we at a real hateful stage in life, bro. But you know what? Let me keep going.
No, the minute I see the tags, I know it's one of the two. And what was it this time? A Divestor gone bad story. And this one right here is mind-blowing. Okay. And oh, are we going to talk about it? All right. So by now, you have heard of the young lady, Ashley, okay, who was unalived by her boyfriend turned fiance in the beginning of this month in Africa. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this happens a lot when we see these divestors, honestly, male or female. Okay. You got different type of divestors. Now, in my opinion, it's wrong, period. Why? What I've learned is not to argue with people about your connection and
Hold on, baby. So whether divestors die a lot or not, that's a whole different conversation, right? And let me make sure I got all my other stuff turned. I got so much shit over here. It makes no fucking sense. Turn on portrait. Oh, that's too much portrait. Way too much portrait mode. Child, way too much. Way too much. That's better. When it comes to black women and black women dying, we have to have a genuine conversation. Black women are not dying because they choose to date white men. We gotta, if anything, black women are having their businesses opened and all that other shit when they date white men on a regular basis. But all of this fucking fear mongering bullshit about if a black woman date a white man, she's gonna automatically die. That's not true at all. And I'm about to pull out the stats for y'all. I'm about to show y'all who is the real threat to black women. And I hate to even do it because I love black men. I love black culture, right? I absolutely love black culture. Okay? But what I cannot ignore is the fact that every time a black woman get with a white man, y'all make it seem like she was automatically going to die because she got with a white man. And ignore the fact that when black women get with black men, they are also in danger. They also, there's an opportunity for them to be deleted. We don't have the conversations enough. So let me go ahead and get the stats so we can have a real conversation about why so many black women are out here dying. It's not because they are falling in love with a white man, or it's not because they are divesting from black men. It's because black men are indeed a threat to black women. Let me show you. Let me make sure all this is turned up on here too, because I use Google Gemini and other different stats to prove who is a real threat. And again, black women get on my nerves sometimes too. Black women can be overbearing sometimes, but that doesn't negate facts, right? So as much as I appreciate Six The Goddiss speaking about divestors, whether it's men or women, what's up, trucking? It doesn't really matter when we really look at the facts. And here are the facts, okay? So Gemini, recently, Ashley Jenae died in Tanzania, and people are saying it was because she was a black woman that dated white men. So can you tell me, do black women die at the hands of white men more, or are black women dying at the hands of black men more, and it's called black femicide? Educate me, please.
Ashley Jenae, Ashley Robinson, died in Zanzibar, Tanzania, in April 2026. While social media speculation links her death to her relationship, Tanzanian authorities initially reported it as a suicide, following an argument with her fiancé, Joseph McCann. Her family strongly disputes this, noting she was joyful about her recent engagement. Investigations are ongoing. Regarding your questions on black femicide, what is black femicide? Black femicide refers to the targeted killing of black women and girls, often motivated by misogynoir, the intersection of racism and sexism. It encompasses intimate partner violence, IPV, the most common form where women are killed by current or former partners; systemic neglect, passive forms, such as high maternal mortality rates, or the missing white woman syndrome, where violence against black women receives less legal or media attention. Statistics on perpetrators. Statistically, most homicides are interracial, within the same race, black men. According to the FBI and CDC, black women are most frequently killed by black men, usually an intimate partner or acquaintance, white men. While high-profile cases of interracial violence gain significant traction online, statistically, black women die at the hands of black men at much higher rates than at the hands of white men. The core issue: black women face a disproportionately high homicide rate, nearly 3 times that of white women, and are almost always killed by someone they know. The conversation around black femicide highlights that these victims are often failed by the systems meant to protect them.
So as you guys can see, as you guys just heard, it's not just white men that's deleting our sisters. It's not just white men, right? It wasn't a white man that shot Meg Thee Stallion. It wasn't a white man. It was a black man. It was a black man that shot Meg Thee Stallion and was making songs about it. Okay? It was a black man. So Six The Goddiss, who is a great content creator, who does great relationship commentary, who has built her platform talking about black love and black relationships and accountability within a dating space, coming out and making it seem like Ashley Jenae just sold out and divested from black men. You have to really break down, why would a black woman divest from black men? Could it be because they're being brutalized? Could it be because black men don't want to hold themselves accountable? And even like the ones like myself, we get ignored, right? We get treated like shit still. We don't get no type of kudos for doing the right thing. The black community is all the way fucked up. That's why it's hard for me to even disagree with Anton anymore about the community being trash, because we have a black woman dying, and black women and black men are using her death to virtue signal and to weaponize against other black people. Black men are saying, oh, this is what happened when y'all date white men and don't suck our dicks. It's disgusting, bro. Let's watch more, man.
See the ancestors. Majority of black people, even though we have people within our race who are still alive today that got beat and spit on, jailed in the worst ways for us to be where we are today, you have different type of Negroes. You have some Negroes that don't care about none of that, okay? Mind you, we are the only group of black people in this world that was able to endure the suffering to get us to a better place. Black people everywhere else in the world live in squander compared to us and say that it's their government's corruption, because their people are not willing to fight and sacrifice themselves for an outcome that they'll never live to enjoy. Okay. So mind you.
So I'm all about having women, date black men, but I don't think the message to tell black women is, hey, your great grandma was sexually abused and now you're dating his grandson. Because at the end of the day, I'm somebody who truly believes you should date whoever you want to date. Be with whoever you want to be with. Or like, I used to be on this, all black men should be with a black woman, all black women should be with a black man. Nope. Date who y'all want to date. Because I'll be damned if I have a group of black women coming to tell me that I was trying to control them or trying to influence their autonomy. Nope, baby. Date whoever the hell you want to date. Right? The problem becomes is when we weaponize who we're dating against our own people. I wouldn't, because I'm married to a black woman. I wouldn't attack black women if my wife was white. I wouldn't be like, man, since I got with my white wife, my life is easier. I get food every day. I get a back rub. She don't complain. I wouldn't do that. And the people that do that, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, because y'all spreading hate for what reason? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know no more, bro. I was disappointed in Six somewhat for even talk about this woman badly. It should just be rest in peace. Rest in peace, man.
As Black Americans, our ancestors were the only ones successful in enduring the torture to put us at a better place, when they knew that they would not even be there to enjoy it. The ultimate sacrifice. And certainly black people understand how important sacrifice is, because most black people are Jesus freaks. You have one crack at that you think died for you, and you dedicate your whole life to him. You have millions of your own ancestors look just like you that endured torture worse or just as bad as what he did. And you're told, and then they tell you that it's demonic to even acknowledge them. And y'all actually listen.
Now that part, I agree with her on. And I pray. Because I'm a praying man. But at the end of the day, I do find it interesting that black people get told to, Jesus Christ died for your sins, so you should be grateful and praise him. But then we have Malcolm X died for us, Dr. Martin Luther King died for us, millions of other black people die for us, and we don't honor them. When Black History come up, I see niggas treating Black History like it's a regular month. I don't see them wearing no special t-shirts. I don't see them telling their kids about the history. I meet young people today, they don't know about Tupac Shakur. They don't know about Black history. They don't know about hip hop being created as a tool for the oppressed to speak about. Why y'all think Tupac made Brenda's Got a Baby? Now Brenda's belly's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change in the figure. She's 12 years old and she's having a baby, in love with the molester who's sexing the crazy. But today's Black people, and I'm gonna speak on both people, today's Black men don't uplift that history because really they so caught up in this gender war shit. They so caught up in having pussy. And then the women, they get so scorned that they don't want to, like Tupac said, between Brenda's Got a Baby, Keep Your Head Up. I can pull up the interview with Tupac said he was still feeling like he was being attacked by Black women, especially after the grape case happened. They forgot that he made Keep Your Head Up. We have a community that will turn our back on you in a heartbeat. And that goes from relationships with fans, celebrities, to husbands, wives, boyfriend, girlfriends, baby daddies, baby mamas. We are a turn our back on each other type community. So y'all get upset when people divest from us. What does that actually mean? That means they don't want to be involved in a community that don't give a fuck about them no more. Yeah, I can see why a Black woman would divest from Black men. I can understand it. As crazy as it seems, yes, her ancestors were enslaved. Yes, her great grandma probably was raped by one of his ancestors. But what's happening now, Six? Are we not supposed to address the fact that Black women are dying at the hands of Black men more than anybody else? When you start to address that, I think that women will actually start to listen to you more. Let's go, man.
There's so many layers here. So some Negroes, our ancestors sacrificed, y'all couldn't even not go to Target for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about Target, it's about to at least show solidarity, to show we can be.
There is no solidarity in the Black community. You should know this. You was sitting with Anton Daniels. That's why I don't understand. It's like, I've been on Six show maybe once or twice, and I absolutely love Six The Goddiss. I'm a huge fan, bro. I was just disappointed that the only Black men that she really was doing content with is the ones that either was speaking bad on Black women or bad on the Black community, like Anton or the Daily Rap Crew, niggas like that, bro. When Tommy Sotomayor came out here talking about something, he was smashing her, bro, I stuck my motherfucking neck out for her. And I was still treated like an ancient ass nigga. When Nathan Daly, who a fucking former police officer, put that video of her stripping in a strip club, I hit that nigga up, bro. Hey, bro, drop that. She good people. That's a Black woman, my nigga. What do I get for defending Black women? Absolutely nothing. And me being the simp that I am, I'm just going to continue to do it, right? While being boxed in with the niggas that don't do nothing for Black women. And Black women, y'all got to ask yourselves, the niggas that defend y'all and the niggas that beat y'all, why are we getting the same treatment from y'all? Ask yourselves that. And then why are y'all becoming so fucking hateful? Where y'all, not y'all, but women like Six The Goddiss, how did you become so fucking hateful? Where this isn't about a tragic story of a woman, a Black woman losing her life, but more about divestors. And divesting, that shit's so goofy, bro. Let's go, man.
Solid in something. Y'all couldn't even not go to Target. But you had our ancestors who endured quite literally the worst torture, the most dehumanizing torture in human history for you. And you got Negroes present day that made a few dollars and they'll say shit like race is a social construct. We're all equal.
That's literally what Anton used to say when you used to be around that nigga. Because that's the first person I thought of when you said people get a few dollars and they forget racism exists. Let me go back.
Y'all couldn't even not go to Target. But you had our ancestors who endured quite literally the worst torture, the most dehumanizing torture in human history for you. And you got Negroes present day that made a few dollars and they'll say shit like race is a social construct. We're all equal. Okay?
You mean like people like Anton Daniels? And that's why you got to hold yourself accountable. You got to look at yourself and say that you was uplifting black men like an Anton Daniels who was saying racism, it doesn't exist. When we can look at what black women have been dealing with just in the medical system alone and understand that not only medical biases exist, but they are rooted in racism. You see, I didn't say that the doctors was racist. I understand I'm going to turn my thinking cap on and become the Virgo that I was meant to be on here. They have medical biases against black women that is rooted in racism. And I will be exploring this further and further and further. Like, I'm still thinking about selling my equipment, bro. I get tired of YouTube. I get tired of trying to educate y'all. I get tired of trying to do the right thing. Only for black people to remind me that doing the right thing is not what y'all want. It's not what y'all want. Meanwhile, while somebody like me trying to defend Ashley Jenae is gonna be niggas like fucking Big Meech and fucking Anton and Tommy Sotomayor, fucking Fresh and Fit, fucking Team Portugal. Team Portugal. And Jazz, you lucky that I just convinced you to take the video down. But Team Jazz literally confronted Team Portugal about saying that he wanted to marry children, and she still go around these men, hearing that they said that they would marry children and do weird shit with children, but yet she has smoke for me. So I said everybody is exercising implicit biases, especially the women and the men in these spaces where the only thing that they care about is themselves and their own fucking growth. They don't care about the community. Chicago Rilla, another one. I was doing all of this for the community, but you was there with Anton. Y'all didn't bring on people from the community to actually come on and speak on Lapeef, but y'all brought in just pearly things. Shit is so ridiculous, bro.
So it's a very disturbing kind of lesson when you realize not everybody can go. There are some Negroes got what they wanted and don't care about none of that, male and female. Okay. Now, a lot of these girls, I have realized when it comes to me, all right, the reason why they get mad when I've been telling y'all about this divestment mess and everything else, and they told me I was a mammy, they told me I was a pick me, they told me I was male identified. And I had to realize again, okay, so some of y'all don't get it. Why? Because you have no loyalty to your ancestors. You don't care. Okay, you're here, you got what you got, and you could care less about them. Matter of fact, a lot of y'all be agents for the white people in your communities or your business partners, and you be agents to make them more comfortable about it and make.
Now this part she was cooking though. I ain't even gonna lie. This part she was cooking. She couldn't have been more right. Like, it's hard for me to even go into this topic because I know if I hold a certain demographic of people accountable, it's not going to be looked at as accountability. It's going to be looked at like I'm trying to be a tyrant or I'm trying to control them, or it's going to be nothing positive, certainly. So I'm just going to bow out and let her, whenever she criticized specific people, I would just let the women do that, because the one thing I learned as a man is a woman can shoot my child in the fucking face, and I still, as a father and a black man, I will not be able to hold her accountable. That's the society that we live in today.
Make them not feel bad about it by you saying, oh, it's a social construct. Oh, you know, it is what it is. It was a long time ago. Don't worry about it. That's what majority of us do. Then you have the few people who just have a natural connection to your ancestors. This cannot be taught. Some people you don't got to explain. You don't got to go back and forth. It's a natural understanding to respect their sacrifices. It's a natural understanding to stand up in ways that they literally sacrificed themselves so that we could. And I'll tell any woman, our foremothers couldn't say no to them Neanderthals. They weren't allowed to say no. And you mean to tell me that you're going to be overly going willingly when the women that came before you had no choice?
I agree. I agree with you on that point too. But, and I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to do it. Black men do the same thing. Black men get online and complain about how white men are oppressing them, but then y'all fuck these white women. Sharon Moore. Look at Sharon Moore, University of Michigan coach. We just found out from the woman doing a fucking interview that she was fucking pregnant, and this nigga's married to another white bitch. That's what I'm saying. Then this nigga was the first black man to coach University of Michigan, bro. Y'all gotta understand, I'm from Detroit, bro. The slums, nigga. Poverty, nigga. So to see a black man rise up to coach the University of Michigan, that shit is monumental, bro. Like, that shit make other young black men, not just myself, I'm a grown ass man now, small young boys, make them feel like they can do something, bro. It make them niggas feel like they can get up and not be YNs and actually do something out here in these streets, bro. And y'all take that shit away for some pink pussy. Every time. Then when a black woman die at the hands of a white man, now everybody got some shit to say. Nobody talking about Shamar Elkins. That nigga just took out what, 8 babies in Shreveport. But no, let's shame black women for being with white men, because that's far more important. That's far more important than focusing on these niggas' mental health. Mental health don't matter, bro. Especially niggas' mental health. That's the last thing that matters to motherfuckers out here. I can see it. Instead of us really having conversations, that's why I used to do Mental Health Thursdays, bro, back on my old channel. Before, like, a lot of y'all even, like, who watch me now, y'all didn't even know me back then. But I used to do Mental Health Thursdays, bro. And I used to do like Fatherhood Tuesdays. So like on my Tuesday show, I would bring up a whole bunch of dads, like as many fathers as I can possibly find, and we would just talk about fatherhood. And then on Thursdays, I would bring up people who felt like they needed to, you know, like they had nowhere to really talk, and we would do like Mental Health Thursdays and shit. But then I realized nobody give a fuck about that kind of content. I can get 3 times the audience just fucking clout chasing Anton. Because that is the audience that we have these days. That is the people that we serve these days. They don't even care if we okay. And this woman, Six, you know, I pray to God that nothing ever happened to nobody like Six and no other woman, because if let's say if something happened to Six Goddiss and she was with a white man, which she would never be, but hypothetically, right? Black men are going to shame her. They're gonna do everything in their fucking power to make her seem like she was the problem. And I'm just tired of that shit, bro. I'm tired of every time I go on Instagram, only thing I see is fat ass booties. I go on YouTube, only thing I see is niggas arguing, bitches arguing. It's never like no love. It's never none of that shit, bro. It's so fucking exhausting, bro. Even right now, I'm looking at a picture of Karuchi allegedly being choked out by Chris Brown, allegedly. And still, Chris Brown is on tour with fucking Usher, and the nigga concert is selling out. This nigga's a known abuser, bro. All right. Let's go back to the clip, bro.
All right. And then all the divestors love to say, oh, it was a long time ago. Let it go. It wasn't him that owned the slaves. It wasn't him, but it was him. But it literally was him. The blood, genetic memory, and DNA of those that it was is running through him as he's jumping up and down with his sulfur-ridden, dog-haired skin on top of you. Oh, but it was him. His great-great-great-grandfather that ripped your great-great-grandmother out her bed with her own black husband. Yeah, that's his dick is made of the same material his dick was made out of. It's his genes in it. So y'all love to comfort yourself and say it wasn't him. Yes, the fuck it was. And this time on our earth is very short. Y'all get real caught up in what you want here. Y'all can't even see the bigger picture. Y'all make a few dollars, get your degree, and y'all ain't thinking about none of that. Now you call it what you want. Some of y'all call it going to heaven. Some of y'all call them angels. Some of y'all call it afterlife. Some of us call it the ancestral realm. However, whatever title you want to put on it. Energy is never created or destroyed. So trust and believe you're going somewhere after this. And when you have to face your female ancestors who had that pig skin that stank, musty, hot dog water, 2% Neanderthal, not even human Caucasoid.
Hold on, Six, but and I'm not defending those people that you going at, but you gotta think about this. The young black women they're not being fed that history. Right? Yeah, they know what slavery was. They got a fucking like a surface level conversation to it, but they not knowing, because if they did know, they wouldn't say shit like black men has never defended black women, because they would know the history to know who was defending black women and who helped them get out that shit. They say shit like, what about Harriet Tubman, right? I was listening to Taz go at PhD yesterday, and he was trying to tell Shorty about the shit. And she was like, well, Harriet Tubman didn't fight? Yeah, Harriet Tubman did fight, my nigga, but if you do research, she wasn't there alone, my nigga. She was there with her people. She was there with her people. We gotta stop. She had a lot of men that was there supporting her. A lot of them. Protecting her. But for some reason, y'all just believe that it was, you know what, man. Let's keep going, bro.
When your time comes and you have to face them, they're gonna look at you like, oh, really? So you mean to tell me? Like, imagine your grandmother get raped by a man, and then years later, you marry that man's grandson. Imagine.
It can work both ways, Six. It's like, imagine your grandma, like you said, get raped, and then years later, the man marry that dude's or whatever, that, you know what I'm saying, the granddaughter, the great granddaughter. Like, I'm with you, but it got to be equal accountability. And that's one thing I'm tired of too. I'm tired of it always being one-sided. The reason why women like Ashley Jenae or Lauren Smith Fields, the reason why they don't want to be around, you know what I'm saying, these dudes, is because these dudes are a problem. Six, if you can't acknowledge that, then you a problem. If you can't acknowledge the fucking facts, and the facts is that how many black women do you think are really not trying to be with black men? How many? You think that like black men and black women are married at a higher rate than them divesting? That's just what it is, bro. I'm married to a black woman right now, and sometimes even when she get on my last fucking nerves, bro, I'm still happy to be with a black woman
to be with this specific black woman, bro. Y'all niggas be spreading hate, bro. Y'all niggas be spreading hate, bro. A woman is dead, bro. And this goes to show again, when black women die, there is no motherfucking, just no respect for her memory, bro. Everybody on what can I get off this shit? What can I get off this shit? What message can I spread? Haven't y'all niggas done enough? Working with niggas like Anton, working with niggas like Tommy, haven't y'all niggas done enough? Haven't y'all niggas spread enough confusion, bro? Lying about the Democrats and Republicans, and ultimately just to make niggas look like they don't know what the fuck they doing. Haven't you done enough? Damn. And it's crazy because for men gonna automatically fall for Six because the bitch too bad. She's damn near perfect. Shit low key making no sense, blood. What's good, Rooster? I see you in the building, B. Peace to you. Peace to you.
Okay. Now, some of us don't want that smoke of them looking at us like, how could you? I don't want them problems, and it's not worth it for what? Man, fuck that pussy rat. Fuck. Who the fuck is he? But y'all worship them so bad that it's worth you disrespecting your ancestors. It's worth you putting yourself in danger, being behind enemy lines, and it's worth the dishonor. Why? Because y'all want to fit.
Hold on. That's the part I don't get. What you mean putting yourself in danger behind enemy lines? When most of the deletions of black women come from black men. So you gotta, that's the part that I don't understand with y'all. Y'all keep making it seem like just because a black woman is going around a black man, a non-black man, if a black woman going around a white man, etc., that she's going behind enemy lines, putting herself in more danger than she normally would. Or she's in danger, period. A black woman that goes to the south side of Chicago looking for a husband is putting herself in danger. A black woman that goes to the east side of Detroit is putting herself in danger. A black woman that goes to South Central LA is putting herself in danger. And it's going to be mostly dangerous because men are there, specifically black men. And until we fully acknowledge that we the problem, I think that we never going to solve this. And the simps and men like myself, we don't get enough respect. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna give y'all, look, the manosphere, I'm gonna give y'all that. The simps, we don't get enough respect, and or however they're gonna say it. Well, if you're not a real man, then, because if you was a real man, you'll be influencing niggas. The shame, blame, explain shit. At the end of the day, we can, same thing I did with Jazz. Don't fuck with Anton. Don't do this. Don't do that. No matter what happened, if these niggas have visibility, they're gonna keep some of y'all women around because y'all are fucking stupid. I'm tired of sugarcoating shit with y'all. And Six, what you're doing right now is fucking stupid. Instead of you having a genuine conversation, right? A genuine, authentic conversation, you're choosing to do what? To take this moment of a black woman's death and weaponize it against black women. That shit disgusting, bro. Let's see if we get another cash out. We get another $20. I might keep this shit going past the hour. If not, I'll do a part 2 whenever, nigga, because I only got so much energy for this shit, bro. Like Like it's so fucking draining, bro. Listen to this shit, bro. Listen to y'all niggas online. Seeing this is the thoughts and commentary. Black people, it's just okay, let's go. We got 5 more minutes. Fuck it.
Into online soft life communities. I saw a black one of them black soft life girls with a white man. I shit you not. I thought that she was being attacked. I'm scrolling on my For You page. She doing something with wigs in the mirror. All of a sudden, I see this 92-year-old ghoul. I'm talking about, well, that cracker is a toe from in the grave. All of a sudden, I see this ghoul come behind her and kiss her. I was like, girl, oh my God. I literally was like, oh my God, someone broke in her house. I was like, oh my God. It's a cracker behind you. He looks scary. He literally came from behind her looking like he rose from dead. He was like, hey, honey, last night that pussy was good. I was like, oh, that's your man.
Yeah, women been selling pussy for years. That's nothing new. Women been selling pussy for years. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. And because black men are cheap, because a lot of black men walk away from how much money. Let's say if a black man is fucking a little slutty thing, and she says it's gonna be $700 for this pussy. He came in knowing he only got $350. He might not even have that because he still gotta catch the bus back home. You know what, baby? I'm gonna give you about half of this. Black men back in the day, like Nate. Remember Nate from Men's Society? I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind, Nate. Looked at her and said, you know, she got all her bills taken care of that day. Because black men used to have honor. But now, they even want the hoes who are hoes because they get paid to fuck. They want the hoes to fuck for free. Game all fucked up. Game is all fucked up, man. Let's go. We got 3 more minutes left. I'm definitely going to end up doing a part 2 on this because I'm not staying here doing all day shows about this stuff, man. I see a video, and I might not even do a part 2. I see a video, I give my thoughts on it, and I just keep going because some of y'all be on straight bullshit, straight fuckery, and y'all know it. Let's go.
Oh, you're willingly doing this? I was scared for sis.
Right on time.
Then I looked, talking about some soft life. I said, oh my God, block. I can't take it. I swear to God. I can't take one more black bitch putting a nasty crack in our face, saying soft life. I can't take it anymore. I swear to God. Especially when 99% of the time, they are lying. They are capping. They are making that cracker seem better than what he is. And you influence these other girls, normally younger, and you prey on their nature. As a woman, a man is always what we look to as our first resource. And some of y'all hope.
Now that's true. Now that part right there, 1,000% true. Rewind.
Prey on their nature. As a woman, a man is always what we look to as our first resource.
That's a fact.
And some of y'all hoes, because you hate your dad so much, because you couldn't make it work with a black man so bad, you hate your baby daddy, that now you are willing to not only damn yourself to hell, but other young black women to advise them. And y'all be saying this verbatim. Leave them dusties. When they say dusties.
Hey, shout out to Vic, bro. They be saying Vic don't donate. Shout out to Vic for his $10 cash app, bro. So we $40 in. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you to Vic and Nay for being the sponsors of the show.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
Daddy, prey on their nature. As a woman, a man is always what we look to as our first resource. And some of y'all hoes, because you hate your dad so much, because you couldn't make it work with a black man so bad, you hate your baby daddy, that now you are willing to not only damn yourself to hell, but other young black women to advise them. And y'all be saying this verbatim. Leave them dusties. When they say dusties, by the way, they're talking about black men. Y'all be listening to them saying, oh, leave them dusties alone. And literally you think that the key to a soft life is a white man.
Yeah, that's in Six. That's why we be trying to tell the manosphere niggas too. And shout out to my brother Rooster for that money on. I appreciate you. What up, No Chaser, man? If No Chaser can hit us with a 40 piece or 20 piece, we'll be close to that $100 goal. But let me tell y'all this, right? That's why I stopped fucking with the manosphere, because these niggas going overseas and shit thinking that they about to become the man, when you really still, you're not him. You still a hoe ass nigga. So you still broke. You don't got no ambition. And I get it, bro. Me of all people, I get it. Black women can be extremely difficult. But it doesn't negate the fact that you're gonna run into the same thing in Taiwan, Japan, no matter where you go. So trying to make it seem like you going over to the Middle East or some shit to meet a group of women that was bred to be submissive, that's where you fucked up at. And the same smoke that Six The Goddiss has for divestors, that should be the same smoke that she should have for passport bros, because for the most part, them niggas are one and the same. They one and the same. The men, because I mean, they call the men the passport bros, but them niggas have divested from black women so they can go get a woman in Thailand. It's the same shit, bro. Them niggas, I'm not even calling y'all niggas passport bros. Y'all niggas divestors too, bro. That's what I'm saying, is like a lot of this shit is y'all niggas spreading hatred on all sides. The men are spreading hatred. The women are spreading hatred. Again, Ashley Jenae is fucking dead. And Six, the only thing you can do is make videos about how she divested from black men. You don't want to talk about why that might be possible. You don't want to go into the domestic violence conversation or the sexual abuse conversation. You don't want to go into none of that. You don't want to go into how women are raising the kids alone. You just want to talk shit about Ashley Jenae. You know, she dead, bro. She can't really defend herself. Right? Nah, this one part, because I watched the full video. You know, I don't really need to react to everything you say. But this part, I want to show y'all.
I mean, business. Okay, so, you know, I don't want no one to lose their life, clearly. But apparently, after, you know, this unaliving, of course, here goes the investigating. And this girl was extremely antagonistic towards black men about her white man. Okay. And my thing is this: if you are going to divest, if you are going to go get with the white man, it's the weird encouraging other women to do it. It's the weird, like, talking about it all online, and the white man is so much better, and look what the white man did. That's the part about it I find to just be even worse. Is that enough? You doing what you're doing? But when you, on top of that, you got to antagonize your own people. That's what lets me know that you really want to be with somebody that look like you. You just too hurt to do it. Because
that's how, man, bro. That's exactly how I feel about the passport niggas. Like, we interviewed Austin Holloman, right, a few years ago, and we come to find out this nigga from Dallas, Texas, bro. You know how many beautiful, thick baddies live in Dallas, Texas? This nigga was trying to tell us that there are no good women in Texas. And all the women down there want to be for the streets. And he had to go to Brazil at the time of that recording, only to, because we watched the video. The girl smashed food in his face. The girl, you know, she wasn't being submissive. She made Austin take her shopping. And I was telling Austin, I'm like, well, I mean, I get it. You don't want to go to the mall to go shopping, but this girl took you like in a fucking back alley where niggas was selling shit in the middle of the street. She still made you buy her a dress and heels. That's what a bitch in the States would have did. I mean, I just think a lot of them niggas, first of all, it's about money. Them niggas want to make money. This is an easy way to scam a whole bunch of incel motherfuckers online. But even more importantly, bro, them niggas don't want to have to deal with no woman from America because, A, we not taught to love each other no more. That shit is all, but love is the same thing as dinosaurs in our society. We function on functionality more than anything else. And today, that's how them niggas want it. If I spend a certain amount of money, it's gonna function this way. Same thing, I believe, with the divestment community. If I fuck with this type of person, this is gonna be the outcome. I'm not gonna have a dusty outcome. And to me, both sides spew hate, bro. And it's fucking disgusting, to be quite fucking frank. What's good, No Chaser? Let me see if No Chaser send me at least $5 or something. Help the nigga out. If y'all let that nigga Victor outbid y'all niggas today, I'm gonna be disappointed with y'all niggas, bro. Straight up. I'm gonna keep it 100.
To me, like, if you gonna go get with the white man and do your thing, like, go ahead and do your thing. It's super weird, male or female. Anybody who go divest, but then you're constantly in black people business, constantly antagonizing blacks, tells me where you really want to be. Okay. And unfortunately, she is one of the women where you could tell that's how it was for her. Now, I saw an interview with her parents and I thought her mom and dad were still together. I was like, okay. Then I saw another interview where I realized her parents are not together.
They're not.
And both of her parents are with new people. And lo and behold, this is what I see.
Before she get into it, because everybody using Ashley Jenae mother to basically as a weapon. So Ashley Jenae, her father is remarried. He remarried a black woman, right? Beautiful older black woman, seem like they happy and shit. And then her mom's, Ashley Jenae mom's, she married to a white man. So people are saying that when the interviewer was asking the family, like, hey, do y'all feel like this white man killed y'all daughter? They're saying that they had the response that you're going to see now because they was walking on eggshells. They didn't want to hurt the white man's feelings. That's speculatory. I don't know what them niggas felt, but I do think using her mom marrying this white man as a means to justify her daughter being dead. I mean, bro, that's fucking diabolical. Oh, well, if your mama wasn't dating this white man, your daughter would be alive. There's no concrete evidence or data that supports those statements. As a matter of fact, if I say if her daughter had dated a black man, she probably would run the rate of being in danger just as much. I'm pretty sure I can find data for that. But you niggas today don't care about data. Let's go.
Let me play this for y'all.
Local authorities in Zanzibar initially said that Ashley took her own life, but you guys released a statement saying that her death was suspicious. What do you think happened?
We're not too sure what happened. That's what we're trying to find out.
Child. So, look at Six. She's doing the most. So you can see this is Ashley Jenae's family. Her father and mother are pictured in the middle, and their spouses are on the outer sides to the left and right. So you see Ashley Jenae with his new wife, who was a black woman. And then Ashley Jenae's mother, who is with this white man.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
And because of it, she is now under scrutiny.
Too sure what happened. That's what we're trying to find out.
My arm so long go out of frame. What do y'all see? What do y'all, let's see. Let's put this. This one may be a 2-part video. What do y'all see? Okay, now this told me a lot right here. Now, in this clip, they're gonna straight up ask the mom and the dad, like, oh, do you think that her man did it? You're gonna watch the mama look around and look like, and they talking about something we don't know. We don't know. I said, honey, once they were talking about something we don't know, I said, oh my God, y'all are all over there tiptoeing to not make her white stepdad uncomfortable. The minute I saw this white man sitting there, I said, ooh, this is going to hinder the investigation because the mama's #1 focus is going to be to protect him and this decision she made. It is very telling to me. Look who the father remarried. This is giving see, I'm trying not to be disrespectful because yet and still, this is a sister whose life was lost. However, I am sensing a lack of accountability here. When I feel this and look at this and my spidey senses start going off, I see something in this, something good in her biological father's eyes. Him being remarried to a black, dark-skinned, beautiful, natural locked sister says a lot. The mama being married to motherfucking Danny DeVito tells me a lot as well.
She not lying. Not lying, but the question is, what does it tell us? Yeah, Victor, I got the Cash App, my brother. I got the Cash App. I spoke about it. I spoke about it, and I thank you. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. What does this tell y'all? Does this mean anything to y'all at all? How does it correlate to Joe McConn's actions? Or y'all just making shit up? Or y'all making shit up? Let's watch a little bit more.
Again, beautiful, natural, locked sister says a lot. The mama being married to motherfucking Danny DeVito tells me a lot as well.
Child.
And to me, it gives mama had no accountability with your dad and tried to get with a white man to defeat the system and to get back at him. And it give your mom was the problem. And it give your mom is probably the one that was encouraging you to leave them black men alone because she mad at her own ex-husband because more than likely she sabotaged the relationship or acted a damn fool and he replaced her and upgraded on her ass.
I mean,
Have you forgotten we are from a proud warrior race? Where's your Kangly pride? Don't you ever forget that we was
I mean, she not lying. He did. I mean, he was married to one black woman, got divorced and married another black woman. Listen. I am restricted as a black man from things I can say, but I will say this. Girl, you got with that white man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bitch? And now your fucking daughter is dead in the motherland Africa, and her white fiance is playing like he's the victim. Y'all can't convince me. I'm gonna go ahead and say it just like how Six said it. Y'all can't convince me, and sorry if this sounds racist or fucked up, but They over there living in Africa in fucking huts on fucking dirt roads in fucking Tanzania where lions and giraffes and shit roam fucking freely. You trying to tell me that a American white man, right? And I'm gonna get the currency. Matter of fact, let me do it now. How much is 5,000 United States dollars in Tanzania? What's the currency?
5,000 United States dollars is approximately 13,016,800 Tanzanian shillings.
13 million.
Yes.
Hold on. 5,000 USD is $13 million in Tanzania.
Yes, 12,900,000.
What can a black man with a family of two do with $12 million in Tanzania?
While 13 million Tanzanian shillings sounds like a fortune, its purchasing power is roughly equivalent to 5 months of mid-range living for a family of 3 in a city like Dar es Salaam. Lifestyle and living. Rent. You could afford a high-end 3-bedroom apartment in a prime area like Masaki or Oyster Bay for about 2 months, or a comfortable mid-range home for about 6 months. Daily costs. 13 million Tanzanian shillings covers roughly 150 days of all-inclusive living, food, utilities, and transport, at an expat standard. Experiences and travel. Luxury safari.
What is the average cost per family in Tanzania?
The average monthly cost for a family of 4 in Tanzania is approximately $1,600 to $2,500, 4.1 to 6.5 million Tanzanian shillings, for a moderate lifestyle in cities like Dar es Salaam. Monthly budget breakdown. Housing. 300 minus 800 for a comfortable 3-bedroom apartment. Food.
These niggas paying $800 a month in Tanzania. 800 American dollars for a 3-bedroom apartment. Like I said, the white man can come down there with $5,000 to $10,000 and tell the Tanzanian black boy, hey, I need you to delete this footage of me choking out this black girl. How much do you have, my friend? How much do you have? I got 10 bands. 10 bands. USD though, nigga. USD, nigga. I can help you with this now, nigga. But do not come back here, kill another black woman unless you get 20 bands or more. I cannot have the United States all in my shit. That's how them niggas gonna be. And instead of niggas building fucking cement roads, they gonna build another resort to lure in American niggas. Look at my giraffe. And look at that fucking lion. You can see all of this for $2,000 or more at my resort. Hey, bro, are you niggas gonna ever build like irrigation systems for clean water? Are you niggas gonna like create medical systems that could have potentially saved somebody's life like Ashley Jenae? Africa has the best irrigation system on the planet. Them niggas will lie to you so fast. You ever been around an African nigga lying to you immediately? You know the nigga lying. Hey, bro, this that real motherfucking za. Africa has the best za that niggas ever smoked in their. Come on, bro. She died over there. Really, if we keep it 100. Because y'all niggas got some trash systems over there. Because black men over there, they rather have white men spend money so they can put their fucking hands in a giraffe's mouth. Right? So they can feel that wet and sloppiness of the giraffe's mouth on their fucking hand. Versus building up their fucking cities, bro. It's pathetic. Let's wrap this up.
Because, again, I'm trying so hard. Okay, I'm trying to respect the dead still, but this is giving me the vibes of a program going on here. Because y'all real response, I'm gonna play the clip, but y'all real response, I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna show y'all what the real response should have been when they asked, do you think it was the man?
I got 2 emails today from the embassy in Zanzibar. They said the investigation is still ongoing. They have not determined the cause of death yet at all. An investigation is still ongoing and still pending right now. So there has nothing official has been released. That's what we're trying to find out. We just want answers.
What was it that the hotel initially told you guys?
That the person, that Joe McCain, who she was traveling with, had that he had found her and that they had taken her to the hospital.
We just think it's very odd that our daughter is traveling with Joe and we don't hear anything from Joe. To me, that's very odd. And initial call that she got from Joe was 11 hours after something had transpired in the room. And that's very odd. 11 hours later, something had transpired and Joe just relayed to Yolanda that Ashley was okay, she was stable and she was okay and don't worry about it.
But that she was at the hospital.
Yes, 11 hours later.
So have you spoken to him since, and what has he been saying?
There has been no communication. Did you look at the footage? Did you see the footage? These are things that's very important to us. These are things that can clear everything up. It gives us a timeline. It lets us know what happened. We have not seen or heard or even anything about any kind of footage surveillance. These are things that we...
You ain't gonna see no footage of your daughter. And why ain't this white man speaking? The one that's fucking her mama. Why is he quiet? Why is he not using his white privilege to say, I'm gonna do everything I can in my white power to make sure that my fucking stepdaughter get justice? Y'all don't want to acknowledge it, so I will say it here. Amongst white men, there's a secret unknown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not unknown. There's a secret that white men keep amongst themselves. That's how them niggas stay in power. No matter what happened, we got your back, my brother. But I betrayed y'all and got some black pussy. Listen, that's not betraying us, nigga. You wanted a slice of heaven for a second, nigga. We understand that. You ain't have to go kill the bitch. Now we gotta defend your bitch ass in court and hide shit. My bad. Can I come back to white society? Of course, nigga. Of course. That's how the white man be over there, bro. They know you niggas are easily manipulated. Throw you niggas a little bit of money. You niggas dancing like a motherfucking stripper on Saturday night, nigga. Fucking G-string, nigga. Dancing like Six The Goddiss used to dance, child. That bitch bad.
No.
Did you guys ever think that Ashley had any mental health issues?
I would think that's farther from the truth. If you go to her page, you know, everything, she's a beacon of light. You know, she likes being in the limelight. It's like being in the camera. She's an influencer. You know, she loves her family.
She loves her family.
She loves her family.
So local authorities in Zanzibar initially said that Ashley took her own life, but you guys
This might be the wrong one. Let me
released a
see.
statement saying that her death was suspicious. What do you think happened?
We're not too sure what happened. That's what we're trying to find out. I got 2 emails today from the embassy in Zanzibar. They said the investigation is still ongoing. They have not determined the cause of death yet at all. An investigation is still ongoing and still pending right now. So there has nothing official has been released. That's what we're trying to find out. We just want answers.
Fuck you mean you don't know what the fuck's going on? Oh, let me enlighten you. Your daughter's dead. That's what's going on. Ashley Robinson, also known as Ashley Jenae, is dead. And you told me you don't know what happened. What happened is her mans took her out the game, nigga. That's what happened. The question is, you need to figure out is why, when. That's it. And shit, where I work, you don't even need those answers. You really just need to drop on that fool. That's what you really need. And bring that white boy with you. He could be the getaway driver. Police see that nigga. Oh, look at Bob. He must be coming home from work. Driving those niggas home. You'll be fine. But I get tired of seeing black women, whether it's at the hands of black men or white men. I get tired of seeing y'all just get motherfucking murked out here with no retribution, bro. You know what I think about? Because I was watching that nigga 50 documentary again, so I can cover that shit. I was thinking about Kim Porter recently. I was like, damn, Kim Porter died. Ain't nobody slide for shorty. Right. So I've been watching Gene Deal. Y'all know who Gene Deal is. He like a bodyguard who used to work for I guess for Diddy, but he seemed like he used to work for Kim Porter specifically. But I gotta confirm who was paying that nigga. Cause if he was getting paid by Diddy, I think that he need to be brought into court, bro. And they need to like testify or make that nigga testify against Diddy, bro. Because at the end of the day, I was thinking about Kim Porter. I was watching her videos and shit. Not only was she so beautiful, but she was regal, bro. And soft. And to even think about a person like that and their life just being extinguished. Shit just don't seem right, bro. You understand me? But niggas ain't gonna wanna do. I seen who was the hoe ass nigga? Who was some one of these hoe ass niggas was talking about some free Diddy recently. Who was that? Let me go to my Instagram. They want to lock a nigga up for being a freaky ass nigga. So we just gonna blatantly ignore the fact that he beat the living shit out of Cassie? That's just to be blatantly ignored, my nigga? Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Niggas is getting weirder and weirder in this new community, bro. These new niggas is different. Oh, yeah. I gotta send this to Queen Sheba. That one girl that was hired to play that girl Celeste in that dude David video, bro, she done spoke out, giving all the tea and shit. Let me go ahead and send this to Queen Sheba right now, nigga. Because I've been following that shit through Queen. They might as well go ahead and get that little nigga the death penalty. That little nigga, he had that nigga guilty, cuz. And then the little shorty she hired, let me make sure I send this shit. Little shorty that he hired looked just like little girl. So I'm thinking, man, she might be in danger too. They gotta stay strapped around that little nigga. There's something wrong with that little nigga. Where that video at, blood? Come on, blood. I was posting too many bitches this morning. Where the video at? God damn it. I fucking lost the video. Like I said, bro, ultimately, if we're not having a conversation about really defending black women from the people that harm them the most, and that's black men, if we're not doing that, then to me, we wasting time. You feel me? We wasting time, bro. And I'm not here to condemn niggas. Excuse me, nigga. I ain't here to condemn niggas, bro. I got daughters. I don't want to have to put one of you mark ass niggas in the ground simply because y'all couldn't control your emotions. You feel me? Like when that Tory Lane shit popped off, I fuck with Tory music. I was listening to that nigga music the other day. I was thinking, bro, this nigga was Don Toliver before Don Toliver, bro. You feel me? Like he was really running that music shit. And then that whole shit with Megan had to pop off, bro. And it was like niggas had to choose a side. I can't choose the nigga side that seemed like he shot a bitch. So where did that leave me? I got daughters. I had to just stick to one side, bro. Ultimately, though, I just want a society where it's okay for black women to go outside and they can be half naked, dressed in wherever the fuck they want to dress. Cool. You niggas looking at them, they look good. Cool. But that don't mean you gotta touch them. That don't mean you gotta pull them in the alley or some shit. That don't mean you gotta put a roofie in a drink. All that shit is what hoe ass niggas do, bro. And it's almost like y'all don't care about being real niggas no more, bro. Only thing y'all care about is being hoe ass niggas, bro. And that's why y'all out here doing this shit that y'all doing. That's why Megan said these niggas want to beef with the bitches because they scared of other niggas. Is that it, bro? Are y'all scared of these niggas? Are y'all scared of these niggas, bro? Cause I got Dave Anderson as my next target. I'm about to go at these niggas. Like they all hoes, bro. 97% of these black men are hoes. That's why you gotta put them on a motherfucking stomach and get to work. That being said, bro, I'm out of here, man. Rest in peace to Ashley Jenae, Six The Goddiss. I think that you were a little bit too harsh in your critique. That's just my opinion. God bless you.